Well, hello guys and gals, welcome back to another live stream with me, your old buddy Mr. Moose. It is Tuesday, I guess, and just after 10 o'clock in the morning here. And welcome to the stream. I see we have quite a few people already join us. Ben, welcome. Jeff, by the way, thanks to Jeff who just subscribed to the channel, Mr. Jeff Nelson. Thank you, appreciate it. Caden O'Neill, welcome KD back. Hopefully your computer hasn't frozen up and you're not watching just the regular screen again. Speaking of which, let's change over to the game. Matthew, welcome. Nathan, Sketchy Wolf, Tasha, Zachary, welcome guys. Hope you guys are ready for another exciting round of Construction Sim. So, but anyways, welcome to the stream today. We are going to do a little Construction Sim today. I was like against the wall on what to do today. I just couldn't really figure it out, so I went with Construction Sim. I was going to do a little Euro truck. The new truck that I picked up, though, I was having some issues with, so I need a little bit of time to figure it out, because the gear pattern in it is quite different than what I'm used to. So I'll get it all situated out, because I do want to do some new Euro truck with the Pro Mods too. But anyways, I think we're just going to settle in and do some Construction Sim today, and not sure what we're going to do. Let's see. Chris, hey buddy, how are you doing today? What else is happening? I think that's about it. Tomorrow we do Farm Sim, and we do the big huge Harvest of Field 1 on Construction Sim tomorrow. Yeah, really right off the bat? Huh, how about that? Hang on one second. You know, if you're just going to come back into it, you really ought not to say hello to me. Like I don't remember I've banned you. So funny. All right. All right, let's get started. You know, Sketchy, here's the thing about a Q&A video. I do Q&A every day when I do these live streams, so it's like the same thing that I would do like in Q&A. It's, I don't know, you know, I mean, all I do basically in these live streams is sit and answer questions. So to me, it's the exact same thing. I don't really see the difference in the two of them. All right, jobs that we can do today as far as contracts go. There's not really anything I want to do. We could do a house, and that's kind of lame. I was looking for something I could use the drill on, and I just don't have anything right now available. But I do, under special jobs, we do have this stadium pool, and it's good to do the special jobs because that opens up more stuff for us to do. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do, is do the stadium job. It is a lot of excavating, which I'm sure you guys are getting tired of excavating, but I need to knock this one out, so I'm going to accept that. And then I will probably give my hired help something to do as well. But we got to go talk to the foreman, so into the truck we go, and we'll head up here and talk to him and get started. Hey Caleb, how are you doing? 10 o'clock tomorrow. 10 o'clock tomorrow is what time we will stream, and that will be the only stream I do tomorrow, which I haven't been doing but one stream a day anyways, because those who I normally stream with have been busy. So hello Benjamin, welcome to the stream. Hey Jason, welcome. Yeah, our guy walks really funny. Head of the building department just called me. He's got a job. We have to build a new swimming pool. It's located right beside the stadium, so it will be called the stadium pool. Go figure. Amazing. They really think outside the box in this game, don't they? That's fantastic. Ooh. They assume the mayor himself recommended us based on his personal experience. Well, yeah, probably so, because we built such an uber kiddie pool for him. All right, so anyways, yeah, basically we got to go do this pool, and we've got to excavate first, so we're gonna grab the truck and go get the little boy, and we'll get started. I got to remember the controls on this is different. Yeah, the gear shift does not make any difference in this one there, Moosey. Seriously? I mean, are we gonna play this game all day, dude? I got more time than you do. Dude, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I know I've banned you, so every time you show up in the stream, I'm gonna ban you again. All right. Hey Judd, how you doing? Hey Jack, how you doing? Hey Adam. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. I gotta move some things around here. Got to move my cup of coffee out of the way. And move the controls for that right next to me. All right. Outriggers need to be retracted. Oh, it's just somebody who smarted off one day and I banned them. Then they came back and lied to me. And so now, you know, lie to me, you're on my ban list forever. And I will remember your name. And every time you come into chat, you will get banned. So. Speaking of which, by the way, I took Ian's advice. And the timeouts for cussing in chat have been pushed up to 30 minutes. So yeah, it's there for the whole world to know. Instead of a 5-minute timeout, you're out for 30 minutes. And might eventually go up to 60 minutes. But yeah. Got to put an end to it. So next farm sims tomorrow at 10 o'clock. All right, let's get this guy loaded up here real quick. Oops. A little bit off center. Yeah, that's not too good. Let's see how bad it is. Yeah, it's tolerable. I can take it. All right. Lower that. We're good. That's good. Attach the cargo. And we are good to go. Laundry day, huh? That's always fun. All right. So let's bring up our ramps and we will be off to the races. No, I am not Canadian. I'm American. Yeah, I live in the States. Alrighty. So let's see where we're going on the map here. We are... Oh, we're all the way out here? Really? All the way out there. Alright. Well, we'll follow the little green line. See where it takes us. See you, Jason. Benjamin, I really just am probably done with LSPDFR and all that stuff, man. It just, I've said it before, I'm not big into all the cussing and all that's in there. And how over the top obscene it is. I did some for a little bit, but it got old real quick. Why does it have us go in this direction to head to where we're headed? Okay. This is the most bizarre route I think it's ever taken me on. Odd. Why we don't just go straight? I think we will just go straight. All right. Well, any day now. There we go. Fallout will probably be on Saturday. Like I said yesterday, I'm gonna stick with, you know, the things that get the most views, that the most people watch on a regular basis, and that's Farm Sim and Fallout. I mean, Farm Sim and Construction Sim right now, and Euro Truck. Fallout, not so much, but I do enjoy the game, and I play the game quite a bit. But I'm gonna stick with the things that the most people watch on the channel. And you know, I study the numbers every day to see what's popular and what's not working, and Fallout's not really working. And there's so many people out there doing Fallout. That's probably a good reason why. Man, this thing just is all over the place. You certainly can't drive real fast with it. Your sheep broke free. Okay. Yeah, I need to, Todd, I gotta spend a little bit more time with that. I'm trying to line up some multiplayer on that to do that, and because I think it'll be really cool as a multiplayer game. So that's gonna, but yeah, I want to sit down and record some more of it. Just things keep coming up and I'm not able to sit down and do some recording. I'm getting the live streams done and thinking, yeah, I'm gonna go and do a little bit of recording as soon as the live stream's over. And as soon as I get done, things come up and I end up having to take care of all of that stuff, and so I haven't really had a chance to get any recording done. So hey, J.A. Atkinson. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. You're new. I haven't really ever seen your name. Or you seem like you're new. Let's put it that way. Usually pretty good with people's names. Come on, dude. I gotta stop sign. What are you doing? Hello? As soon as I take off, he's gonna run me over, right? And I can't make this turn without hitting him. That's awesome, buddy. Thanks for sitting right there. I made it. Didn't completely take the front end off of him. Oh, so this is over here where we put the soccer field in before. Alright. Gotta go shovel. Snowing where you're at? Or manure? Just wondering. Alright. So we gotta go get the half pipe truck and bring it over as well, because our first task involves us delivering a whole bunch of dirt to the gravel, because we're gonna have to excavate this and then deliver the dirt. So yeah. All right, so let's spin around our camera here. No, I don't want to look at that. Come on. There we go. Hello, Rise. Welcome to the stream. All right, so that's done. In we go. Come on. No, I don't want to attach. I want to get in it. Oh, come. Thank you. Man. Yeah? Yeah, it's a fun game. If you got 25 hours on it, I'm sure you're having fun with it. It's a very cool little game. Alright, spin around here so we're facing the proper way. I think I've got about 40 hours on this profile. I think is what I've got going on. You're doing the same job as I'm doing? Oh, that's cool, man. All right, so we'll get this guy in here and set up, and we'll go jump in the half pipe and get to work with it, or get it over here. All right, so we're here, and we can jump out of this, head over. Let's find the half pipe truck, jump into it, which is already full of dirt. So we really just need to go to the gravel pit with it first, dump it, and then we'll head down to the construction site. Hello, Benjamin. Welcome to the stream. Come on, red light. There we go. Turn yellow. Yellow light is the international sign for go. right, so we got to head out to the gravel pit and do a couple of things over there. Hey Rise, how you doing, buddy? I think I said hello a little while ago. I hope I said hello a little while ago. I meant to say hello a little while ago. Let's put it that way. Oh, $69,000 in monthlies. That's all right. We'll make it back. How am I doing today? Pretty good. Hello, Bobby G. Do I watch Bill's T-Max? Occasionally. I don't watch everything Bill does. It's sort of like, I've said this before, I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube. I really don't. I watch YouTube when I specifically need to figure something out. But as far as do I subscribe to people and just sit down and watch their channels religiously? No. There's nobody I do that with. There's no one on my subscriber list that I specifically watch day in and day out. I just don't have the time. Because usually if I've got the spare time to sit down at the computer, I'm usually going through mods or going through games and trying to find what I want to do next for the channel, or working on stuff for the channel, going back through videos and seeing what was good and what was bad. And so, but yeah. Rarely do I just sit and watch videos. Hey, Dylan. Is that Aileen, or is that a different way to say Alan or Aileen? I'm horrible with some names, guys. I do apologize if I botch your name. My first video was something I did like back in February of last year on My Big Country. No, it never snows here, man. What are you talking about? It, I mean, up until yesterday morning, it was 75 degrees here. But I had a good Christmas. I had a very good Christmas. I hate this truck. The throttle response on it is absolutely horrible. Yeah, I wish they'd work on the vehicles as far as the driving in the game goes. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, Georgia just got flooded here pretty bad. So our weather's all over the place here. It's getting ready to get real cold though. Yeah, I love Manchester. Played every other day or whatever. So. We can use the mirrors to actually back into this thing and dump this dirt in, though I don't actually see it. Oh, and then the mirrors completely go out of sight on me. So no, I'm not going to be able to use the mirror to do this. No, I don't play in any Irish maps. Chad, we're building a swimming pool today. A different size swimming pool, like a big swimming pool. Like a community swimming pool, not the mayor's swimming pool. No, I don't do shoutouts. Sorry, no, don't play that game. I don't think there are any mods for this game, to be honest with you. Don't think there's any mods. There must be some, though, because I think I saw something about loading in a truck or something for the game, so there might be some. Yeah, let's get on the inside so I can see what I'm doing here. I hate the camera in this game, the way it follows you around. And I want to just look and I can't. I need track IR support for this game. Yeah, that's just what the mayor needs, is one more pool. I mean, he's already got 2 in his backyard. All he needs is a 3rd. No, apparently some city council member authorized this one, so. All right. Play Chillington on Thursdays. All right. Oh, come on, get that doodle bug out of the way. Or is that like a Fiat? Yeah, man, when I can't swim in the pool after I build it, there's something wrong. Got to be begging me to jump in that pool and give it a swim. All right. Yeah, missed much, Mike. We just got started a little while ago. Basically, all I've been doing is yakking and delivering equipment over to the construction site. So I'm just about to get started doing some excavating. Excavating. Excuse me, let me say it properly before the grammar police grab me. All right. So now we just got to jump into the end of the front loader or into our excavator and do a little work here. I gotta remember what controls I got set up for this thing. Alan, the only time I do multiplayer is on Thursday on Landy's dedicated server, and that is it. That is the only time I will do multiplayer. Outside of playing with my friends that I play with on a regular basis. Ah, let my bucket get too far out. Oh, let's see. Alan, there's no such thing as Construction Sim 16. Alright. What did I think of the new map on Fishing Planet DLC? It was alright. I mean, it was, nothing too fancy. It was okay. It was all right. The whole fireworks thing was a little annoying. You know. And I guess I'm in the minority on all that, you know. I don't really like all the little hokey games they're playing. I would rather they focus more on fixing the game itself than doing all the little cutesy little fireworks to catch a fish and stuff like that. Or whether they fix on the mechanics of the game and get them better. Hello, come on, dump into the truck. But that is my personal opinion, and that and a quarter will get you, well, it won't even get you a cup of soup anymore. That and a quarter might get you a little bit of coffee. A schwaller. Come on. Come on, curl bucket. Let's see. Hello, Nimro. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah. Well, that's it. That's my problem with it, is you get on there to actually fish and you want to enjoy the fishing of the game. You can't, because every 30 seconds the fireworks are going off. Now, people argue with me over that. My experience was, when I went in there, every 30 seconds the fireworks were going off and I couldn't catch anything that I was actually going for. But there are other people who enjoy that stuff. So, I'm in the minority on all that stuff. So, that's the reason the game's not as enjoyable for me, though. I want it to be I want the fishing part of it back, and I want the excitement back in the game, and it's sort of gone. And the physics and stuff is still pretty bad, so. Yay! Speaking of bad physics. I think it's been pretty good. Not much to it though already. I mean, I got up about 5:15 this morning and did a few things, and met Mrs. Petite for our run, and we went for a run this morning, and then went to the gym and worked out, came home, had some coffee, some egg whites, and yeah, tomorrow's a different story. Tomorrow is the old polar bear dip. Every year for my birthday, I go swimming in the ocean first thing in the morning, regardless of what the temperature is. So it's not really like a real polar bear dip, but it's what I do every year to celebrate my birthday. I go down to the ocean, jump in. There's an old guy that is there's this really cool old guy that's at the beach every morning with his dog. He's been there for probably the last 8 years. He is always there in the mornings. And because he goes down there about 5 in the morning, and he takes him a 6-pack of beer, and he sits there and he drinks beer all morning long and hangs out and watches the sun come up every morning. And he's done that for as long as I've known him. And he will be there, and he'll have me a beer, and he'll be hanging out there waiting for me to come over and do my annual little swim. One year I did it, it was like 32 degrees outside. He was shocked that I went through with it. But it's something I do every year, regardless of what the weather conditions are. And the first year I did it, it was like in the 40s. Which is never really cold until you get out of the water. The water itself is pretty warm. The coldness comes when you get out of the water, and it's and you got to deal with that of it. But yeah, I take my little annual, dip in the water. It doesn't mean nearly as much now, when the weather's in the 60s, or, when the weather is nice and beautiful out there, it's not that big. It's just something I do now. That's just something I've taken to doing because I did it one year, and ever since then it's kind of a tradition. Yeah, but I don't live at Lake Michigan, so I don't have to worry about how cold it is there. Just for the purpose of cool, I'd love for it to be like in the 30s every year for my birthday when I take the dip, but it just isn't. Yeah. For Christmas, we had talked about busting some parasails out and going parasailing for Christmas because it was so warm. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's that's the thing is, it's the way I start my birthday off every year, regardless of what the weather is. Yeah, I want to continue digging. I'm not going to cheap out. It's the way I start my birthday every year, and regardless of what the weather conditions are, that's the way I'm going to do it each year. And you know, and it's cool that I have, you know, Charles is there every year to hang out with me, and that makes it a little bit cooler. He and I have made a friendship over the years. So alright, let's back up a little bit here. Where in the world is the line for this thing? Holy cow, this thing's long. Now that I see where it's at, I got a lot of digging to do. We are putting in a, I'm guessing like an Olympic-sized swimming pool, I would say. I mean, that's what the thing is like for a community swimming pool, so I'm guessing it's like Olympic size. That would be my assessment of it. When they say you need to build a swimming pool for the community, for the sports center here. Which, guys, it is a lot of excavating, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's gonna be a lot of excavating. So if you don't like excavation work, you're gonna excavating or whatever. Mrs. Petite will probably be there. Yeah, I mean, we will probably go for a run. What we did last year was I went for a run, and then as soon as the run was over, I just went straight to the beach and jumped in the water, which is always a great idea when you're hot and sweaty. So we'll probably do a little extra long run tomorrow. We didn't do a long one today. We'll probably do a nice long one tomorrow, and culminate with a dip in the water. I think it's supposed to be in the 50s tomorrow morning, something like that. 40, high 40s. Hey, Shy Wizard. Hey, thanks for that info, man. I appreciate it. I still am lost at how that thing works, because it I guess it's triggered off of cruise control or something. I haven't quite figured it out. Hey Cole, hello. How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, Shy Wizard. I got in the game this morning. I got into Farm Sim this morning and messed around with that whole drive control thing all morning, trying to kind of get a handle on what that is and how it works. And it I get you hold the shift button down, but I couldn't really see where it was making that much of a difference with it. So, and it sure does nothing once you get up to speed, does it now? Hey Austin, how are you doing? Oops. And so yeah, guys, today we're going to do construction sim. Tomorrow we're back in farm sim on Manchester. Thursday we'll be on Chellington for multiplayer Thursday, and then Friday will be the new map reveal, which I'm afraid the new map is already going to get hijacked by people. So but yeah, I'm gonna go with it, and eventually I'm gonna have to get off of it because everybody and their brother's gonna end up start playing it. But all right, how am I doing, Bob Barker? I'm doing pretty good. Somebody asked when I was going to go unload the truck. When I finish with this stage, I'm going to pretend that the truck doesn't really holds a lot more than it actually is holding right now. As long as it's taking dirt, I'm going to keep doing it. Matthew thinks he knows the map. I know it's Bob. I know it's Baker. I was just messing with you, Bob. Hey, since you said yesterday it happens all the time, it was no big deal. I'm like, well, I'll just go ahead and call you Barker then. You will always be Bob Barker in my book. So, I think it holds 20 cubic yards. I think that's what it is. But the standard dump truck is 40 cubic yards here, so it would be a small one if it's only 20. But yeah, pretty sure it's only 20 in the game. Oh, I'm just messing with you, Bob. Gotta have a little fun with you. Oh, I don't have a problem telling what map it is. Well, I mean, I haven't, to be honest with you, I haven't been 100% made up my mind on what map I'm gonna do. I'm down to like 2 now. So. I'm still gonna look today and see if I can find something else. Basically, everybody went gaga over the map I was thinking about using yesterday in TeamSpeak, and they all started downloading and looking at it. Oh, I think I ought to do something on this map, and I'm sitting there going, no, wait, that's the map I'm gonna do, and I don't want everybody doing it. So trying to do my own thing. That's cool. It's not like I hold the rights to any map. Exclusivity. We are building like a an Olympic-sized pool for the city. So yeah. That's what we're building. And it's going to have a lot of excavating. I think there's 4 series of excavatings that have to be done on this. So I wanted to do something different, but unfortunately I don't have a whole lot available to me right now that is interesting other than building houses, and they get old after a while. Come on now, give me some dirt to take up. Seriously, come on. This is what I don't like sometimes with this game. Pull that out, pull that out. There we go. Yeah, I was hoping I could find something that had to do some drill work on it, because I want to play with the drill, but don't have it, so no big deal. As we complete some more jobs, we'll get to that. Hey Levi, how are you, buddy? Welcome back to another day of live streams. Yeah. Like I said, I almost played Farm Sim again today. I was just kind of in that mood. No, I don't want to. But anyways, yeah, like I said, I was going to do a little Euro truck, but I downloaded a new Peterbilt because my old Peterbilt is broken now. and doesn't work anymore, which is frustrating. So had to sell it off. I downloaded a new Peterbilt, but there's something really weird about it. It's got an Eaton Fuller transmission in it, and the shifting in it is not right. I got to mess with it a little bit. It comes with like a custom shitter with a splitter shifter package for it, and I gotta mess with it around and see if it works right. So if I get that shifter right, then I'll probably start driving it a little bit, but I'm not really in love with it. It's not a really great mod. It's all right though. So anyways, yeah, tomorrow we'll do the big huge harvest on Manchester, so we'll get field 1 done, and that'll be fun. No, it's not. It's weird about what it is. It's just where all the shift points are. As far as like the 8 shifter goes, is weird. I gotta sit down and figure out something's not in the right place. It doesn't match the way they're supposed to be. Let's put it that way. Trucker man, what's up, buddy? We thought you were dead. No, I'm just kidding. Oops. Yeah, I really want to do some of the I really want to do some Euro Truck on the new Pro mods. So I will probably get some done this week, but I was up against it this morning trying to get something started, and I didn't have enough time to figure out what was up with that shifter. So later on. No giveaways. I'm done with giveaways. Y'all, that giveaway thing was such a headache. I don't know that I'll ever do giveaways again. I can't tell you how many things I gave away to people who couldn't use them. After I said, you must have Steam for this. Nice. I don't blame you, man. I take deer meat any way I can get it. I've killed 11 hogs this year. Haven't really been talking about it, but yeah. I've been slaughtering some hogs out behind the house. I will not want for bacon or sausage for quite a while. I'll say that much. You don't need Steam to get Pro mods. You just have to download Pro mods. By the way, Sirius, thank you for my little birthday present. I appreciate that. You didn't need to get me anything, but I do appreciate it, my friend. I never could find anybody with them, man. I looked everywhere. All you can do now is buy gift certificates. I couldn't find any coupons. All it is now is you can buy those little McDonald's gift cards. That wouldn't have been a funny joke to get you a gift card, man. Sounds good, Levi. That's what I'll be eating tomorrow, though not T-bone. I know where Mrs. Petite is taking me for dinner now. So. I like the porterhouse better than the T-bone anyways. Better cut of meat. You get the fillet and the ribeye on that. Well, I guess Foreman has decided I have finished this job. Now, man, that was too cool for you to give me that. I appreciate it. I will have to, I have to load up a helicopter or something and run you over with it. The French guy needs to start speaking English or he's going to be gone. So, just got to say that much to him. That's it. We are an English-speaking live stream. So, and if you continue to talk in English, I will assume that you're, you know, trying to say something you shouldn't be. I'll call Department of Homeland Security and report you for trying to talk terrorism in my live stream. We will have none of that in here. Yeah. Be nice or I will get you swatted. Whoops. That one got away from me. Yeah, I think he's an ISIS contributor. You know how that goes. All a snack bar. Hey Morgan, how you doing? How about we don't and say we did? It's not good to come into my channel and tell me what to do. I might tell you to go somewhere else. Hello, Ryan. All right. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. He's pushing buttons today, isn't he? First you come in here and tell me what to play, and then you try to promote your YouTube channel? Yeah. You're on your way out the door. Hey Ryan, how are you doing, buddy? Did you miss something? No, you didn't. I just love when people come into the channel and try to tell me what to do. I don't like this. Go do something else. Yeah. They do. They actually do have one, trucker. I just haven't purchased one yet. But they have a half pipe for the semis. I debated on getting one before I started this job because I knew how much dirt I've got to move. I probably should get one, but I mean, if you've been here long enough to watch my streams and know anything about me, I could care less. I'm gonna do what I want to do. If it's just me and Nightbot here on the stream, that's alright with me. Yeah, and then that person jumped into the channel the next day and started spouting obscenities off and got kicked. I remember that person. I actually remember that person's name. I debated on playing Move Simulator today, but I imagine that would get too many people saying, "This is boring, play something else." Oh, yay for game physics. Who thinks I'm boring? No, I'm just kidding. It's the nature of the beast. There's too many kids out there that just think they can come into a stream and demand they have it their way. I don't like this and I'm not going to subscribe because this is boring. There's an epidemic of it. Look at all the game forums from people who want to know, like, how come I have to level my character up to play higher level stuff? I want to be able to play the in-game content immediately. It cracks me up when I see that stuff. I shouldn't have to work for anything in life. It ought to be just given to me. That's because you're a hacker, though. Serious? I mean, that's not really being lazy. That's creative ways around. Takes a lot of effort to cheat. Did I just say that? I'm just kidding. I know, I wasn't supposed to say that. You really don't cheat. You just find exploits before people know they're there. Right? Hello, Janelle. How are you? How y'all doing today? I'm good at it, man. Somebody's got to get this hole dug. It's not going to dig itself. All right. Close enough. Yeah. Getting him to blow himself up. Make the hole out for us. All right, where are we excavating now? Over here. Told you, there's a lot of excavating in this one. Alright, but we've got to go empty that truck first. So, to the half pipe we go. Alright, Levi. Take it easy. We'll see you next time. When am I going to buy the trailer for the 18-wheeler? I don't know, at some point. See, the thing is, if I buy it, I got to go get it. Or when did I buy it? I bought it, I don't know, before the last episode. Back before we did the mayor's house. I got another low boy, too. I got a proper low boy back at the machine shop. Yeah, I really need to get a, like I said, I need to get a half pipe for the semi. There it is. Well, thank you for stating that, Captain, obviously. Stop spoilering. What is that? Dun 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 dun. People who promote their YouTube page get blocked. It's one thing to say it once, but to keep promoting it, that's just rude. So, yeah. See ya. Yeah. I don't mind people coming in and say, hey, I got a channel. Subscribe, but when you just sit here and promote it, that's just rude. I wouldn't go do it to somebody else. That's like me going to Daggerwind's channel and going, hey guys, I've got a YouTube channel, watch me. It's just rude. Kid's probably got like 8 videos. Seriously, there's cake and punch. Come watch my channel. There'll be cake and pie. No, do not go into somebody else's channel and promote my channel. That is rude. I forbid it. Eight subs? Oh, I gotcha. See, cake and pie, that always gets people. You know, if you tell them there'll be cake and pie, they'll show up. Anybody know that reference? Tell them there'll be cake and pie, they'll show up. Or am I dating myself on that one? I get 5 lollies and a cupcake if I don't watch you? That's hard to pass up though, man. Depends on what the cake is. I do not like chocolate. No, I don't like chocolate cake. That's not a good thing. I do like a good coconut cake though. That's a good thing. I don't do a whole lot of sweets anymore, but I'll tell you, I am a sucker for coconut cream pie, coconut cake. I like those things. I don't eat many cookies, though. Like at the holidays, I do like mincemeat cookies for Christmas. We made a whole bunch of those the other day. They were good. And I do like the eggnog cookies I was telling y'all about. They were yummy. I try to avoid a lot of sweets. How many subs do I have now? It's down the bottom right hand corner down there. There's a tracker on the live stream. Tells how many we have. And by the way, somebody subbed yesterday and got upset that their name didn't appear on screen when they subbed. It's because you don't have you have announcement or notifications turned off. If you have notifications turned off, then it doesn't notify me when you subscribe, and if it doesn't notify me when you subscribe, then your name doesn't appear on the screen. It's that simple. Does Miss Petite make me cookies? No, she knows not to. But she can make a great coconut cream pie. It's in your Google Plus somewhere. Doesn't matter, Sirius, you're already subscribed. What are you going to do? Unsubscribe and resubscribe? You crack me up. Alan, how are you doing, buddy? When can we pop over? What do you mean, buddy? I'm a little lost there. You got me. Jock, I love doing those. Yeah, you know, I do. I love doing them, but I've reached my limit today. I'm only allowed to do so many a day according to YouTube. So yeah, sorry, I can't do any more today. It's really my favorite thing to do. Justin, it has to do with you refreshing your cache. Oh, thank you for telling us that there, Trucker Man. I'm glad you shared that with everybody. Such a classy group. I got you. I got you. me up, man. Hey, Jacob, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. It has to come out at some stage, though, right? So. Whoa. Stupid thing. Come on now. Oh, man. I just know at some point it's going to pull me off the side into the hole. Being stupid. Which, who cares, right? It's a game, but it still makes me nervous sometimes. Believe it or not. Hello, amateur outdoorsman. How long have I been streaming? About an hour and a half now. We start at 10. Haven't put my other worker to work yet. I really ought to have him doing a job. That might be a good idea. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to happen. It's, you know, it sure tries to pull me off into the pit with things like this right here. There we go. Hey Vito, how you doing, man? And welcome to the stream. We're glad to have you. Master Inkoza. Hello. I guess that's right. Not really sure. What am I doing farm sim tomorrow? Farm sim tomorrow. 10 o'clock. Taking a day away from farm sim. So, amateur outdoorsman, did you survive the storms yesterday? Because I know you live near me. Yeah, it was pretty nasty yesterday. Well, yesterday morning anyways. What's up, Robin? How you doing? Sketchy, how did you unsubscribe? No face cam. I applied for a Facecam license and YouTube said no. Sorry. Yeah, they said, no, we don't want your mug on Facebook. Oh, come on. Yeah, they wouldn't let me. Said it would be against the rules. No face cam. Oh, that's cool. He'll be starting over at scratch, just like Recon. Now, Recon had to start all over again yesterday. He once again deleted another profile. Cracks me up. That guy's never going to make any progress in the game. I get to level 10 about the time American Truck Sim comes out. Alright, so here's the truth. I don't want to do a face cam because I don't want y'all seeing all the bad faces and, you know, hand gestures that I give all the stupid people on the... It wouldn't be very PG rated. When I look at the screen and flick it off or something like that, you know, that wouldn't be real proper. February 3rd. February 3rd, and Moosey will be doing an all-day stream of it. I'm already planning that one. You know the truth why I don't use Facecam. Please tell me. I want to hear this one. This has got to be good. If you tell everybody I was seriously deformed in a fire, I'll it wasn't a fire, it was a chemical accident. Now, see, I play in my underwear all the time, and see, if I did that, YouTube wouldn't allow me to do videos. Because there are kids that watch, and that would be like, yeah. All the excuses I could come up with while we're not doing a face cam. No, man, February 3rd, I'm telling you, at midnight, February 3rd, as soon as the game installs, I'm going to start playing, American Truck Sim, and I will probably play it until I pass out. My goal is in one day to cover every bit of California. I am that serious. I have to give you that one on that. I'm shocked by the number of people. And here's what's really weird. I was playing, I was doing the beta testing for Fishing Planet. And y'all know beta testing is a small group of people, right? So I'm doing the beta testing in there, and it's a small group of people that are in there. And I start talking to this one guy, and it turns out he lives within 5 minutes of me. And I'm like, okay, that's really strange. And that just kind of reiterated to me why I kind of need to keep it on the DL. Who would watch at 12 a.m.? A lot of people. I'm shocked when Alex and I do live streams at, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, how many people come on and start watching. Because he'll have 100 or so people in his stream, and then I'll pick up a whole bunch of people in my stream, and it just cracks me up that there's that many people up at that time. But I guess there's a lot of people either awake or watching third shift, or people who live over in the European markets that are up, and I don't know, but they're there. Hello, Jimmy Blair. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I mean, look, Amateur Outdoorsman lives right down the road from me. I can't have him coming up next to me in Winn-Dixie going, "Hey man, I watched you last night on Euro Truck," while I'm standing with the mayor or something. That would be awkward. Get up to address the city council. My kid was watching you last night. And did you know you were talking about shooting somebody for booting them out of your channel? I don't think that's right. You shouldn't be shooting people. We don't condone violence. See, now don't be telling people where you live. They'll be coming on, knocking on your door. Or you'll make me mad one day and I'll get you swatted. See, you just don't need to be doing that. Do I know Caravera? No, I know of Caravera. But there's only one place in Robertsdale that matters, so, What are you talking about, man? Robertsdale is a blink and you're out of it. Everything down here is a blink and you're out of it. Is this the Do You Know hour? I don't know Dare Turbers. I know he has a channel. I don't know the guy. It's easier for me to tell you who I do know. Do I know what? I missed something. Willie T's. So what? You're gonna wait for me at Robertsdale Feed and Seed and see if I know see if you can spot me when I come up there to get my corn. It's a pretty fun game, Robin. Pretty fun game. Do I know Wendy's? I never have had the opportunity to meet Wendy. Amateur outdoorsman is going to stand at Robert's Tail Feed and Seed next week, and he's just everybody who walks in is going, "Are you Mr. Moose? Are you Mr. Moose? Are you Mr. Moose? Are you Mr. Moose?" Excuse me, can you speak so I can get a voice sample real quick? Do I know the general? I'm surprised you haven't asked me if I know Obama yet. The real question is, do I know El Baghdadi? Look, I just got myself on a terrorist watch list by saying that in the chat. Mr. Moose, you mentioned al-Baghdadi in your video the other day. Are you promoting ISIS? Cal, did you miss much? Well, I just got myself added to the terrorist watch list. But you haven't missed too much. Oops. Everybody knows the Muffin Man. Nobody know all the snack bar. Hey Kyle, how you doing, buddy? All right. Well, I guess the foreman decided I'd done enough excavating. So we're gonna go get some rebar now. More rebar. And bring that to the construction site. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give that task to a worker. And I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. And I will be right back, guys. So, amuse yourselves for a moment. I'll be right back. All right. So I guess that got done and everything got moved on me. I'm back. So we got to do some more excavating. Excavating. If I can figure out where. Over there. What's my favorite ETS2 mod? I don't know. I mean, either multiplayer or the small mirrors mod. That would be the only ones. I really only run a couple of mods for ETS2. I really don't run very many. I run the small mirrors mod, and I run the sometimes I will run the no police mod, just so you don't take all the speed cams all the time, like around Amsterdam, places like that where it's just a blatant speed trap all the time. So yeah, that's the only real time that I do that. All right, let's go empty the half pipe truck again. This is the dig dump job. Such a deep pool for a kiddie pool. All right. Oh, we got another anti-Windows 10 thing going here. You're just a Windows hater. I've heard a lot of good things about Windows 10, to be honest with you. I was even the other night debating on going ahead and going over to it. I am not from Canada. Don't ever say that again. How dare you? Ugh. Please don't insult me. I'm not from Canada. Come on now. Just kidding. No, I'm not from Canada. All right. So we'll get in here, dump off this load of dirt. Yeah, no, I'm not from Canada. I'm from England. No, I'm not from England. I live in the US. All right. Back to our little project we go. More dirt digging. Oh, Cal just realized I live in the United States. He's going to unsub. Can't watch no American. No, I don't. I have GTA 5, that's it. And I actually contemplated uninstalling it last night. Exactly, serious. I know it's a sad truth. I'm gonna see my numbers cut in half now. I'm gonna go from 10,000 subscribers down to like 5. Guys from the US. I don't want to watch him. And he's from the South. Y'all know I'm just joking, right? Actually, I don't live in the US. I have my own private island I live on. Oh, that's easy for you to say, Tasha. You live in the Netherlands, you know? Life's beautiful. How long have I been on YouTube? About February. I started back in February. I think February the 25th, somewhere right in there. Not long ago. Yes, I want to keep digging. I like digging. What all do I have on this? I've got one more section of excavation to do, I think. I got this and then one more section to do. And lay some pipes, some more rebar. I don't know. I'm just taking my time. I don't know if y'all realize that. I'm just taking my time and enjoying myself. I really not worried about anything. Oh, there it goes, trying to put me in the ditch again. I don't know what you're talking about, amateur outdoorsman. Obviously, you don't live where I think you live, because you should know we don't dig holes to hide bodies. We take them offshore. I mean, come on, people can find bodies onshore. Take them offshore, an oil rig, and that's it. They're gone. Nobody ever hears from you ever again. And I am so going to be on every Homeland Security watch list. It's not even funny. How long am I doing this? Till I get bored. Good job from... Oh, that's cool. That's where the port's at. Come to Holland, you'll get me a present. Man, let me run out and get an airline ticket real quick and get all my passport and everything in order. I'm out of here. Let me think how that would go over with Mrs. Petite. I don't think she'd be too happy. Whee! Back we go. What am I doing Friday? That in Friday the day I'm supposed to rob a bank. I think that's Friday. I think that's when I'm supposed to do Friday. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to tell anybody that either. Oops. Another watch list I'm going on. What is Friday? Friday's New Year's, isn't it? I'm telling y'all, I hope y'all are enjoying today's live stream. It's liable to be my last one. The cops are liable to come pound on the door tomorrow, and I'm gonna be gone. Did you say yesterday that you liked Olive Snack Bar? And then you're suddenly planning a last-minute trip to Holland, and dude, we're gonna have to confiscate your computer. If I keep it up, I will. Keep it up, they'll throw me underneath the jail. I'm digging myself into a deeper hole. Just kidding. Come on. The FBI already knows where I live. They know everything. What's so funny is every time I go get my driver's license, they, you know, I've worked in radio for so many years and I've had so many names when I was in radio. And I go get my driver's license and they always ask the same question. Do you go by any other names than the one on your license? And I'm like, yeah. And they just kind of, their eyes look at me really funny. I was like, need me to make a list of them? And one year they actually did. They made me actually list all the different names I go by. It was long. It was sort of funny. Do you have any aliases? Yes, I do. No, I don't think so. No, if you knew her, you'd know there's no way that's possible. She was quite a rebel in her time. I went by Catfish for a long time. That was a pretty interesting one. That was just a radio thing. Oh, come on, man. I hate when it does that. I wanted to finish it up and it kicked me out. Alright, so we got to get some wall primer. Let's see what we got to go here. 3 concrete bags, some materials trader, and 3 wall primer. Let's see what else we got to do. 7 more excavation. More excavation. Turf, snowberry seedlings, drain pipe. Talk to the foreman. All right. So I'm going to let, I don't want to do this part. I'm going to let the construction worker do that. And then as soon as that time's out, I will go empty the other half pipe. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and jump into the half pipe and start driving it up there. So I'm letting the worker do the delivery work. That's the one thing I wish in this game it would do. I wish it would let you pick and choose, like the worker delivers it but you unload it or something, you know, like if you have a crane job you've got to do. Yeah, there is a penalty, and what I think is funny is now in ETS 2, it's a little bit broken. You start your truck up at your garage, and you drive around the garage, and you get a penalty for having your lights off. That's just ridiculous. It shouldn't do that until you actually get on the street. But yeah, it's in certain parts of Europe, it's a law that you have to have your lights on. Might even be here. Yeah, so the first thing you have to do is start your engine, turn your lights on. No, I don't play Call of Duty anymore. Just tired of it. And it's no fun to me. I just don't like the whole premise of it. So yeah, I'm just not a big fan of Call of Duty, Battlefield. I just don't like the way the game is played, to where there's no consequence for dying in the game. Like, you don't lose money. It doesn't cost anything to regenerate or respawn. So you basically can just run in there and, you know, gung-ho like Rambo and try to do something, and if you get shot, oh well, you just respawn and you keep on going. And really, they really haven't advanced the game in years. All it is just reworked and slap a new name on it. So I think that's the reason I like I think that's the reason I like Arma, is because in Arma, if you die, you can't respawn on anybody. You've got to respawn at wherever a respawn point is, and you start off with no gear anymore, and you've got to re-gear your player back up. You can't just immediately go spawn kill the person that shot you. There's no death cam in it. I like that. More excavating. And hey Reese. Let's see. Nice skyscrapers in it so much as there are some tall apartments. Who knows, one day they might put those in there. It might. You never know. Might come in a DLC. It seems like they would with the cranes they were putting in. Will I ever do a gaming setup? Maybe when I get my new setup done. There's not much to my new current setup. It's a desk and a monitor and a computer and some game pads. Nothing fancy. Me and a headset microphone. Yeah, come on, Levi. You've been around enough to know the answer to that question. Thank you, Trucker Man. Glad you let me know that. Appreciate it. Yeah, I never played GTA anymore. I seriously, like I said last night, I thought about deleting it. I can always get it back if I ever wanted it, but yeah. Oh, well, you know, every day there's a ban. But he say bye to Fiho, whatever his name is. Bye bye. I swear, one day I want to get so bored in my life that all I do is sit and troll. I think if I ever get to that point, just shoot me. I've become a complete loser. All I do is sit around and troll people. I have nothing else to do in my life other than be a bored, poor soul. Let's not talk like that, trucker. Somebody might find that offensive. That's a sore subject of some people. Yeah, Moose will never get 41 million subscribers because I won't act like that big of an idiot. I will not sell my dignity out for subscribership. All right, Levi, take it easy, man. Thanks for coming out. Hello, Arrow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How was my day? It's pretty good, man. Pretty good. Thanks for asking. Just had a good morning and got on and did some live streaming. That's about all I've done today. Did some exercising. Went to the gym, worked out a little bit. It's not bad at all. I mean, you can buy the big equipment right off the bat in this game if you got the money, but it doesn't take long at all to get it. The trick is to get an employee and have the employee do jobs while you do jobs, and you'll make plenty of money right off the bat. And there's no you don't have to unlock anything. It's just a matter of having enough money to afford it, to buy the equipment. And the average price on equipment is like $200,000. Now some of it adds up, like the price on the piece of equipment adds up because you got to have, while a drill may be $200,000, you have to have a lowboy to haul the drill around, so which is another $200,000. So, but there's no there's no leveling that unlocks certain things. I mean, if you want to buy a crane right off the bat, you buy a crane, and the more equipment you get, the higher paying jobs you get. So, and but there's a certain order in which you really should get your equipment, because get the certain equipment's useless without the other. Like this half pipe truck is sort of useless unless you have this excavator, because you can't get enough dirt with the other one to fill it up. So it's coming along, Judd. We're getting close. Got quite a bit more excavating to do. We're getting there. I probably could have been done a long time ago if I just wanted to do all the, just do the bare minimum, but I'd rather not. I'd rather do a little bit more. Y'all are just classless today, really? Yeah, let's not go there. Hey, Danny boy, I'm doing good. I think this contract's 400,000, something like that. But it's a special job, which means it unlocks more areas for me to do jobs in, so. That's it. My kids are going to get a free membership to it. Lifetime membership to the city pool. Can you do the same moves with your gamepad? Probably so. It's just not as immersive. I mean, it's the same axes and everything, so yeah. I don't see why you couldn't. I just use joysticks because it's more realistic, you know. And I need to actually buy the trailer, the semi-trailer that is a half pipe. I just haven't ever done it. I mean, because the reality is, once that thing fills up, it doesn't stop taking dirt. And the only reason I want it is to keep dirt from being all over the construction site. So it doesn't really matter to me, though I could be collecting more dirt and selling it off at the gravel pit and making more money. So maybe I should buy one for the next time. Again, I'm learning. I haven't played this game but about 40 hours right now, so I'm still learning it. In all honesty, I didn't realize I had this much excavating to do on this job. I knew there was a bit, but I didn't realize it was this much. You should be able to get a you should be able to, in the States, you should be able to get a G27 for 180 bucks, 190 bucks. I'm talking used or refurbished though. I'm not talking about new. And I don't see, I've said this before, I see absolutely no reason to buy a new one. Because usually the refurbished ones are just as good and maybe even better than the brand new ones, because they've been refurbished, you know, and all the problems have been fixed on them. Any kind of things that broke, and they just check out the rest of the parts for wear and tear as well while they're at it, and you end up usually with a pretty good little rig. All right, see you later. But yeah, getting back to this thing, like I've said before, the excavating stuff on this doesn't bother me as much. I know it might not be as entertaining for you guys, but I enjoy doing it because it's something that I don't get to do every day, you know, in real life. And it's pretty close to being a decent little representation of what it would be like, or what it is like to do it. So it's sort of relaxing for me to just sit here and dig out this ditch. Well, pool, whatever you want to call it. So I'm enjoying it. I'm in no rush. Like I said, if you want to play the game and you just want to do the bare minimums, and as soon as the dude prompts you and says, okay, you've dug for a while, you want to move on, you can do that. I prefer to do a little more immersion in it, and to get as much of it done as possible. And I know that's probably, you know, look, we've been excavating now for 3 hours, so I'm sure that's not what everybody wants to watch, but sort of the way I'm doing it. Yeah. Well, I mean, in the back of my mind, I think you really shouldn't do all this because, you know, these people are watching and they're probably getting bored. But at the same time, I'm like, eh. Demolition. No, I haven't ever heard of it. Is it any good or is it a joke? Yeah. I'll have to check out, see what it's about. Yeah, are the controls in it like realistic? I'm imagining you're using like a big like excavator with like a claw head or whatever on the front of it to a grapple head. Yes, Hero, I know it's full. Again, I'm not really worrying about the fullness of the half pipe as much as the half pipe is there to keep the dirt off the ground. Yeah, but I guess what I'm asking is how are the controls on it? Are they, is it somewhat realistic or what? That's I guess what I'm asking. How does it compare to this? That's funny, Judd. Worse graphics, worse physics. Yeah, that's sort of what I was afraid of. I mean, the physics in this is borderline. Reset. Do you think I don't know that? I mean, seriously, I've said it time and time again. The only reason I'm using the half pipe, God, I swear, sometimes. Yeah, I'm not even going to say it again. Hey, Moosey, you're stupid. Thank you. If I was really worried about money and I really cared, I would go dump the half pipe. But I'm not worried about money and I don't care about it. I'm sitting here doing this. The half pipe is serving as just a way to keep the dirt off the ground. That's it. That's all it's there for. I swear. You're so stupid you wouldn't know that. I also know I could have stopped excavating this an hour ago. All I'm doing is what I want to do, and I'm playing the game the way I want to do it. If you want to go sell your dirt, go sell your dirt. If I was sung, everybody would leave. Either that or the video would go viral and people would have a good laugh at it, you know? Yeah, I'll take a look at it, but like I said, I imagine the graphics are... If I haven't seen it already, and it's been out for a while, I imagine it's just not a really great game, or the graphics are shoddy and the physics aren't that good. I mean, it's like this game. This game's been around for a while. I just wouldn't play it because it didn't have controller support, so I couldn't get like any sort of realism out of it, you know? But you know, with them putting in the controller support, pretty good. Like I said, the only aspects of this game I enjoy are like the excavator, some of the crane work, things like that. I can do away with the rest of the game, you know. Now, Moosey likes his in-laws. I don't know what you're talking about there, buddy. My future mother-in-law is cool. Yeah, but you know, I probably shouldn't play anything with explosives in it, seeing as I am on the Homeland Security watch list now. And every other watch list. I'm sure that would really get me in trouble. Oh, by the way, now he has access to explosives. Y'all do realize, like, in this one live stream, I've said so many things that could get me flagged and on a watch list, it's not even funny. This guy has said 10 of the major keywords to get him flagged. All right. That hole is dug. All right, deliver some more earth and dig another hole. How about that? Go figure. All right, so let's go deliver our earth. And then we got to dig out that one little place. There already is one. There is already a DeLorean for Farm Sim. Hello, David. I played some Fishing Planet maybe last week, I guess. Whenever the new lake came out, I played for a little bit. Might have spent like 3 hours, 4 hours in there. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I got in there, played the new lake and fished, caught all the new fish and messed around with it a little bit to see where they're at. They made a lot of improvements with the rods and the lines, but the drag system is absolutely horrible and a joke. And until they get that fixed and until they fix the way that the fish AI is, it's still one of those games where I can't really justify playing, you know. It's just not any fun to me. When I get on there and spend the time to really sit and wash lures over and over and over and over, and in order to find fish and locate them, and then when the game goes public and gets out there, somebody's in the forums telling everybody exactly where to fish, what time to fish, what lure to fish. It's like, why even play the game? There's no reward for actually doing the work, and then they just flood chat with it, you know. And this whole thing about unique fish only bite 1 hour out of the day cycle is just a joke. If they actually would fix the fish AI to where it had some sort of fish AI, you should be able to catch a big fish any time of the day, not just, in a 1 hour period each day. You should have ample opportunity no matter when you're fishing. It's just kind of stupid. And I'm not one to sit and fast track time 23 hours so I can fish the same hour over and over and over and over and over again, you know? But, they were supposed to have competitive fishing within, a couple of months of its release, and now I don't think you'll ever see competitive fishing in there. It's so bad and stupid, so. It would be cool about YouTube. It would be cool that if you're like 8 years old, like Bailey Smith is, it would be really cool that if that little 8-year-old's mom and dad had to be responsible for his account so that I could copy and paste them when he says stuff like that in chat. That would be awesome. So that we could, look his address up and go break his legs for being ignorant and stupid. By the way, that's the most ridiculous picture of a loser I've ever seen. I guess you gotta say stuff like that when that's your pick. Did y'all see that kid's picture? That's a kid that's never gonna get laid. Did I just say that? I'm sorry. I need to behave. Oh man, I have to remember there's youth watching. Yeah, that kid better get a great job. He's gonna have to pay a lot of money for love. Really? 2 scoops and it's like, oh, you're done. Hello, William. We just, you know, we're doing all right, and then we get some idiot comes in. Mommy got him a computer for Christmas, and he learned how to say bad words. See, we need to send his name to Homeland Security and say he was in here talking about ISIS and all the snack bar and all that good stuff. That would be funny. Get like 50 people together. Yeah, this dude, man, he's out there talking about how great Islam is and how much he supports the efforts of ISIS and blah blah blah. All of a sudden he gets a friendly knock on his door. You'd have to doctor all the logs up though, the chat logs and stuff. It'd be too much work. Life was simpler back in the old days when you could just call in a prank call. Reese, I don't know why you did that, but dude, there's no reason to recant that. Especially to redo that word. If I ever see you say it again, I will kick you out of here. You're almost as bad as he is just for even putting it in chat. Use your head. Think about what you're writing. Not me you should apologize to, it's everybody else in chat. That's just... Think about it, man, in the future. See you, Brady. How many do I have on this game? Something like 45, 50 maybe. All right. How much is left? Let's see. We're on 8. 9 is a few little things, and 10 is done. So there's only one more stage to get it done. Here's what I don't like about this, though. We're not pouring concrete at all on this job, which I don't understand their logic on some of this stuff. You know, okay, we're going to go through all the steps of doing all this excavation to do the job, but we're not going to actually have you pour concrete to do the pool. What is this, a mud pool? I mean, the city doesn't have enough money to pay for the concrete. Yeah, the mayor used it for his stuff. William, it's like 26 bucks. Less than 30. I don't remember. That's for like the full gold version of it, I guess. Hello, come on. It is multiplayer, Gunnan. Yeah, I've done some multiplayer stuff with Alex and Jimmy and Dan. Though during the day, there's none of them available to do multiplayer, so I'm by myself today. We'll probably do some multiplayer towards the end of the week. Am I still working on the community pool? Yes, I am. Still working on taking the kids to the pool. Yeah, I play spin tires. Like I said, we were gonna do a live stream on it the other night, and it came to the point where we couldn't. $868, and then we'll race the goal again. Well, it'll happen. Probably this weekend, Judd. Probably play Fallout over the weekend. Like I said, Fallout is one of those things that doesn't generate a whole lot of interest. And so I just will do it on the weekends. I gave it a shot and nobody really watches it, so I'll play a little bit of it here and there. Alright, I'm gonna get this out of the way. As for the conversation that's going on between the two of you in chat, take it somewhere else. Nobody else wants to watch it and read it. Oops, that almost fell off the trailer. All right. Am I streaming tonight? Got no idea what I'm doing tonight, guys. I basically I take things as it happens, you know. I never know what's going on. That's sort of the way it is. All right, so that's locked up. And I need to get this out. Seriously, both of you, I just dropped the conversation. Seriously, I'll put both of you in timeout in a little bit. Because one of you knows you're pushing the other one's button and the other one's just carrying the conversation on. You're both good people, but drop it. And if it doesn't get dropped, I'll drop it. Because I don't want to see any more of it in a conversation. And if it keeps on coming up, then both of you will be gone. I just don't even care. And I don't care who says, well, he started it or whatever else like that. The fact of the matter is, you both know you're egging each other on. And there's no place for that conversation in chat. So just stop it, both of you. I feel like I'm babysitting again. That's a good idea. Because you're both pissing me off, to be honest. Because you know better than push his buttons, and he's just pushing your buttons, and it's just one of those things. Fine, y'all can have that conversation anywhere but here. I'm trying to be nice to both of you because you're both good people, but you're both pissing each other off and nobody else wants to see the conversation. Sometimes you have to use your head. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes you don't have to speak everything you think. You're not taking my tracks and putting it in ice cream. Uh, 3 hours and 27 minutes is how long it's been going for. Alright, I'm gonna have my worker do this last little bit because I don't feel like going and getting all this turf and stuff. Snowberries and drain pipe and all that junk. Just meaningless pickup order stuff is just being beneath me. Alright, so that's dumped off. We're getting faster. We're only lose one pay cycle really on this. And we're going to make 400,000, so that's pretty good. Let's jump back into the low boy. I think the foreman should appear here. Here's our financials for the month. All right, Nick, take it easy, buddy. So I'm going to let that last little bit of work get done by the worker, and then we will be done with this gig for the most part. It's been a day of excavation. So our hole's all dug out here and ready to go. And I guess some other company's going to pour the concrete because we're not. Either that or it's just miraculously going to get done. This must be the deep end of the pool. This side's deeper than the other one. Yeah. See, this one doesn't go down nearly as deep as the other one. This must be the kiddie pool. Or this is the diving pool. Oh. Uh-oh. Levi, can you send me something? Yeah, send it to my Facebook email. All right, just a few more seconds and that driver should get everything delivered over here. So I'm just killing time until he does, because the foreman should appear right over here and we should be able to talk to him and this job will be done. Oh, don't be talking about sending me a package, man. That'll get me on Homeland Security's list again. Man, y'all are trying to get me in trouble. Bingo. There he is. He's never around, but he always shows up. Well done. The approval process with the office from building department went smoothly. We've made it, buddy. Good work. Yeah, whatever. So is it gonna get like done? Clear the construction area. Okay. I am clear of the construction area. Boom. All right. So we got 200 or 421,000 for that gig. Look, I'm walled off. I can't even get into the pool that I built. Ooh, fancy pool. Again, it won't let me walk. There's like a force field that keeps me away from it. People don't like me. Oh, what, wait. Ah, I can't even get in this pool. Man, evil people. All right, well, that is done, and I think that's about going to do it for us. I got to move some equipment back to the yard, which I will do, and we will we'll come back and do another one later on. Like I said, I think we're going to do a multiplayer later on this week where we get in here and build a hospital. So hopefully that's going to be soon. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I know it was a lot of excavating, not much other than that, but it was still, for me, it was fun. So, but yeah, that'll do it. I think 3.5 hours is pretty good for construction sim. And again, tomorrow we'll be back to farming. We'll be on Manchester tomorrow. Oh, there you go. Now you really are going to get me in Homeland Security. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, Manchester. Again, there's a chance I might stream this evening. It all depends on what what other people are doing. If other people want to do a stream, if I can grab a multiplayer or something and do it with Recon or maybe with Alex later on today. It just depends, but we'll see. We'll see what goes on. I'd like to get in. Honestly, this afternoon I want to get in and do some more flying and some more work in Elite Dangerous, and maybe get another video done on it. And so that's probably what I'll spend the afternoon doing. But if there's an opportunity to do something later, I might this evening. So, but if not, tomorrow at 10 a.m. we'll be back doing some more farm sim. No, Levi, no, don't send me anything, okay? If you want to talk about it, you can email me later. I don't like talking about stuff in chat. But anyways, oh, I definitely don't need no syrup. But anyways, yeah, like I said, farm sim tomorrow, Manchester, the big field 1 harvest tomorrow. And that'll be the only thing we do tomorrow. So, and that will be however long that stream is, and then I'm out for the rest of the day. So anyways, have a good day. And like I said, Thursday will be multiplayer. Thursday we'll do the multiplayer on Chellington. So if you haven't gotten if you want to get on there and play, you have to get all the mods and everything. You'll have to go to Landy's channel to figure out how to get on there, which I went on there again yesterday and there was nobody. It was like crickets. Chirp, chirp. So anywho, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thanks again for coming out. I appreciate it. I hope you all had a good time, and I will see you in the next one, which will most likely be tomorrow morning. So all right, guys, thanks a lot. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.